What you're watching and hearing right now, in this specific moment of time in your life, is the beginning of a new and real civil movement that'll benefit every one of us. And it's called the Hopien Party. Arriving at a time when most of us wish to see a change in how the government responds to our public outcry, this will become the greatest equalizer our species has ever seen. A revolution calling for true unity just when we found ourselves feeling more divided than we'd ever imagined our modern, digitally connected society could become. And this is a revolution that, believe it or not, comes without a shot ever need be fired, or causing physical harm to a single person. And most satisfying about this revolution is that it works through something we thought we were already familiar with. But after understanding my next words, you'll recognize that this new tribe here is actually the creation of the truest, purest form of democracy just waiting to be adopted by all of us. And my understanding of democracy is that every word and vote voiced by us should count for something real. So in clearly defining the Hopien Party and what sets it apart from every other political party, it grants we, the people, the ability to have our majority vote be the answer for all our decisions always, with no exceptions, cutting away all the inefficiency of all the back and forward rhetoric we see our politicians do every day, and including the right that we as paying citizens deserve, which is overriding our elected representatives' choices all the way up to the president, should they fall within the group of minorities, the 49%ers. Because after all, no matter the position of power they may hold, we are paying these people to represent our voices, aren't we? And we live in a time where we are all connected now through the click of a button. So help spread the message, because everyone deserves to hear how we individually can create a change and how we represent ourselves. And also because the majority winning is a simple enough concept for everyone to understand, and it's the fairest form of democracy for every single one of us. But if all we do is nothing but enjoy this beautiful brief moment of time that we're given, please recognize we're all playing the role of a fool. Because in a country nicknamed the land of the free, we're freely forfeiting our individual power by continuing to use these systems of representation that were created over 250 years ago. If your profession in life isn't that of a politician, no matter how much you vote, you'll always remain an outcast, because ultimately you can't decide on what happens to laws and policies around you, because only our representatives ever get to make that final decision. We've understandably grown quite accustomed to letting life pass us by, since all we've known, and seemingly will continue to know, is a governmental system that we can't individually try to fix. A governmental system which we know should be benefiting all of us, rather than feeling like it's stealing from us. But to top it off, we all individually spend literally a fifth of our life paying for our government. And most importantly, the precious time working all those hours. I mean, that's literally a fifth of our life. I don't know about you, but I could think about a lot of other things I'd rather do with the fifth of my life than be forced to sit by and watch as others make decisions that waste my time and money. So in being as transparent as possible, here's my only real pitch I'll say in all of this, in case you can't experience the additional parts of me further explaining what the Hopien Party is and my rally cry for all of us. But for one of the strongest benefits any of us could ever receive, including yourself, consider joining this movement where we can all finally live under a government that answers to us, not the opposite way around. Letting our generation proudly say forever, we were the first group of Homo sapiens intelligent enough to recognize that this possibility of empowerment over our life was within our power, and we did it for all of us, living in the now and the future.